number 2. You guys are crushing it. Okay, so now we are going to be talking about when you look at your starter bundle. So maybe you started with the Thieves kit, maybe you started with the oils kit, whichever you started with. When you look at the products within that bundle that you got, start to think about who could you recommend them to? Who do you know who would love Thieves Cleaner? Who do you know that would love the Thieves Oil? Who do you know that could really use emotional support or immune support or sleep support? We can think of all of these people who we can support and love on this way. So start to consider this. And this is what I did when I first got started, is that when I was actually being introduced to the products, I was like, oh man, like my sister would love that. Oh man, this friend I have who like has insomnia and hasn't slept in like 2 years would love to try lavender and vanilla flax fritters. So begin to brainstorm and to think about who would really, really love these products.
Yes, or just who you think has a need for them. Maybe they won't love them because they don't know how life-changing they are yet, but just go through your kit, pull out one oil at a time, maybe do a little bit of reading in your app about what does that oil do, and then you'll have like 11 little groups, because of the 11 oils in the starter bundle, about who could use them. And then you just want to like share that opportunity and maybe offer a little sample to somebody, but just share that love, invite them to a class so they could learn more about that oil and how it could serve them in their life.
And so know that you have a lot of different options for classes, whether you're going to do an in-person class, maybe the person who introduced you can host it for you, can do the teaching for you as you begin to learn. Maybe you just want to jump in and just share what you know about all of the oils in the starter kit. That is awesome too. We also have text classes and Zoom classes. So
you can invite somebody to check it out, is just to ask your leader, whoever signed you up, if they could shoot you a graphic for an upcoming class, because we have lots of classes every week and it's just so simple to invite somebody to come on, hop on with them and hear somebody else share the story. And it takes all of the hard work out of it because somebody else is going to teach those classes for you. Once you've gone through your products that you love, that you got started with, and you have your group of potential product users, I want you to come up with a second list. So you can have one list of product users, people that could use these products. The second list is just people in your life that love, support you, and they're cheering you on. And if you invited them to come to a class, that they would show up just because they are your champions in life. It doesn't have to be, it could be a neighbor, a coworker, a relative, a friend, a child, anybody, just somebody that might feel no pressure to purchase. They just want to support you. It's really important to come up with a list of at least 20 people in your life that are cheering you on, that you could say, hey, I'm about to host my first class, whether it's an online class or in person, could you please show up for me? There's no pressure to buy. That will really encourage you to do it again and again and again.
This is the job for this video, is to create these 2 lists. And now if you are like me and feel adverse to the idea of lists, very like MLM typical, I feel you, I get you, and I've never really created a list. What I do is I think of people that I love. I think of the people that could be impacted by what we have to offer and jot down their names. So no pressure. It's the same thing, but it's a different mindset. So just jot
20 people.
Jot 20 people down. And then we'll see you back in video 3.